Hello everyone, my name is Scratchy Eric, in-game username for League of Legends, and today I'm going to be going over my gameplay with Vladimir versus Malzahar. We are both running Ignite and Flash, and I'm running Phase Rush, and he is running Arcane Comet. Malzahar has a Poppy jungle, and I have a Nunu jungle, but I don't really expect much ganks, seeing as I don't have any lockdown, and the mouse does get a free spell shield. So for this matchup, I don't really have much experience against Malzahars. All I know is they press R for picks, and that's all they're good for. Here, I'm not really worried about this game because I know I scale well. I'm only worried about top laning at the moment because the Malphite does hard counter the Tryndamere if the Malphite just doesn't walk into him with his full fury stacks. Now, other than that, just waiting for minions to spawn, and for my lane, I'm thinking I just want to CS. If he wants to push it in, he can. I don't really care, and he most likely will because Space Aids is a very powerful laning ability. This Malzahar, I feel like, is a little inexperienced with that champion because he did take a bad trade and actually lost the trade even with his spell shield up. He also willingly walks into me, so I take a really strong trade there. I don't go in on him because I'm a little hesitant at first, but right now I'm just clearing my minions. Figured the Poppy might clear, and what ended up happening was the Poppy just flashes in and kills me. So that was very unfortunate on my end. Nunu walked in, I pinged the Nunu off, and I go back to my lane, level 1, and now I'm a good amount behind, so I have to play from behind this stage, but at least personally, I don't think this mouse is very good at the game, so I don't have to worry about that as much. Actually, throughout the game, it helps a lot that they are not good at, how do I say, like timing my W, because they like to waste everything. Because I'm not really used to playing against Malzes, I don't know the range of the Space Aids, so I take a lot of unnecessary damage throughout the laning phase. Here I just go in there, I burn his Ignite, and I back away with my pool, because I'm not really scared of him. Here he goes in and W's him. I can't really follow up, because I'm too far back and I don't have boots, and I don't get boots until 12. I flash in here, I'm hoping I can kill him, but was not able to, and I kept going in because I wanted the kill, and I figured it'd be worth it because I knew this mouse hasn't hit me in a while. Sadly, I didn't get the kill, so that was a little tilting for me, and I started to lose hope on the laning phase a bit because I think my minions are pretty bad right now. Yeah, my minions are really bad. I'm losing out on all these, and it's not even under turret, so I'm going to be even more behind. So this is what I'm worried about. So right now I'm just trying to get it under the turret. Malphite just trolls a little bit. But right now, as long as my pull's up, I know I'm not really worried about Poppy until the Malzahar hits level 6. And once again, people placing control wards in that bush. I have no idea why they do it. Here I'm level 4, so I really don't want to take a fight, and I saw Poppy in bot river. And she's also, and I could also see her right next to my ward to clear it. Here I misplayed my Q. But other than that, I think the lane's going pretty well, other than the 2 misplays and me being behind a lot of CS. Like, I think early game I just got super unfortunate, and I just had to bounce back from there. Here I can't, like, fight him at all because he has spell shield, and also I am level 4 and he's level 6 and I'm super behind. And that kind of made me sad right there, that I wasn't able to get that. And the bot lane's losing right now, so this game is kind of stressful. This is gold 1, 0 LP after getting filled jungle and losing. So at the moment I'm just really stressed out about demoting for the second time right after hitting gold 1. I don't know why, but my teammates always like see a decrease in play. Here he has no mana, so I'm not scared of him anymore. I'm just trying to clear. And here he just lets me walk up to him. And here he's also feeding me free gold. It might not be much, but it's better than like not getting it. Here I might look to go in if he makes a mistake, but he does have enough mana to army if he so chooses. Here my E doesn't hit him, so I'm not able to kill him here. So I don't waste my ignite. There's a backup, and I'm just going to take my wave. And right here I'm going to end up staying because I'm greedy and I don't want this minion wave to be where it is. And I also see Poppy topside, so I know I can be here and not risk anything. Because again, the mouse has no mana. And the sustain that Vlad has with his Q is always nice. And I know he has no ignite and I have ignite, so he doesn't have a grievous wounds he can use on me. So here I'm just going to take my reset. I'm not going to try to get extra ballsy because I don't know where the Poppy is anymore. Just kidding, I lied. I'm actually going to stay. Yeah, at the moment, this game looks kind of rough right now because we're already pretty behind. We don't have a dragon. And like one of my like nitpicks is that when you pick Nunu, I assume it's mainly to have vision. I mean, not vision, but objective control. But we still have no vision anywhere, and we're gonna lose Herald, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we didn't get the Herald, which very annoying. And we didn't get the drag either. I don't think we get a single drag for most of the game. So here I'm just walking back to lane, got my cooldown item, Fiendish Codex. I don't know why Nunu's looking for a gank here, but we try it out. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna die here to the Malzahar. But I am able to get the kill. Which I'd call that a success. Me getting a kill there is a lot stronger than the Mouse getting a kill because I scale a lot harder, and they have 3 backline squishies that I can go on in team fights. So I can just speed this up. I'm just going to take my reset. I got red buff too. I could have stayed, but I wanted to shop. I got my second cooldown health item, and I got an all magic mantle as well for Vladimir damage. Or not Vladimir damage, Malzahar damage. Here he burns his ignite again, but I know he has no kill pressure, so I don't really have to worry. He has no sums also. So here I'm actually looking for the kill once I get my W back up. Which it is up right now, but right now I'm just focusing on my minion wave. Because, you know, you don't need to make mistakes in this elo. Just playing smart in this elo is usually good enough. Because making mistakes can lose you a game, it can lose you something like Infernal Drag, for example. I don't know why the Nunu is so keen on ganking me. asked him to not gank me because it's harder for him to do. Like, only way I see the Malz getting ganked is if he has no sums and if he has a spell shield up. But he doesn't push up for turret or anything. The wave gets shoved and he normally just looks for vision. Here I'm looking to rotate down. Here I just back off because I don't know where the Malz is. I really don't want to get ulted. I think this game though I'm a little upset. Mainly because of my play, and I try to compensate here, which I think just gets me killed. I see the Poppy. I know the second she gets on me I die. Malz has tier 2 boots, and I have tier 1 magical, but it literally doesn't matter. Here I turn around for my R. Here I dodge it with my W, but it's not enough to survive because I get Q'd here, and I get clapped. There I am, our signal enemy's missing because I'm like, come on dude, I can't believe I died there. That was disappointing for me because I burned my sum and I still died. Here I got my T2 boots, Merc Treads. And here I'm just heading back to lane. Here I know he's like levels above me and has better CS, but I know I'm just stronger overall. Because Malz doesn't have the damage to one-shot me. I ping MIA on my Vlad. My Malzahar, I mean. And I get close enough for the aids because I know Arcane Comet is going to proc and tell me where he is at right now because I don't have vision, and it told me he was top side. So I'm just rotating with him right now, and now that he's shown, I'm just backing off, going back to my lane because I can't do anything and my Trindamir's backing. So here again, clear my wave. I wonder how many dollars you'd have if I told you how many times I said clear my wave. There, I shouldn't have backed. That was my mistake. I should have stayed on field. My back was pretty weak. I only got Hickstick Revolver. Thankfully though, I come back and they aren't able to use this Herald at all, and I'm able to clear it because this Malz has no R and cannot walk up to me. The Poppy pings Malz because he trolled that. I take too much damage here from the minions, so I'm gonna reset again. Which, honestly, big waste of my time. I misplayed this a lot. Maybe we could even have the Herald. But I walk back to lane here. I lost my turret because of me taking too much minion damage. I get R'd, and I start running them down. Because I know they don't really have any kill pressure anymore. My Jhin gets stove, which is kind of sad. And I'm just shoving in my wave, because I know where everyone's at right now. Malphite was just topside, so I know he's not going to be there. And Malz probably isn't looking to fight me, because I know he has no ultimate. Here, right now, I'm looking to secure our first dragon, because Mountain Drake is really good in Vlad. The extra tank makes it where I can actually survive long enough to get my ult and all my abilities off. Some reason the Lux was still bot side, but we are able to secure this simply because the Nunu is on it, and Nunu Smite is literally unbeatable. He noms it like a god, and then I might get R'd here. But I do outplay this Poppy. I was really proud of that, and I just walk away. My Nunu gets 3-manned, which I don't think I was able to help him there. I had no ultimate, and I didn't have Ignite. I just had Flash, and I don't want to make any extra risks. Here I might stay. Yeah, I'm stay to defend my turret. Here I'm not really trying to go on the Poppy, but here I'm just running down the Lulu, and here I could be auto-attacking for slow, but I'd rather stay there and wait for the my what's it called? My red Q passive movement speed. Here the Malzahar and Flash. This Jin clutched a good shot. I'm just gonna help him get him down. I'm not really trying to take the kill. There I tried to W it, but I'm gonna pretend like I meant to hit that and take the minions back there. All intended, dude. Like, no mistakes here. Anyways, we're gonna just 4-man this turret, or 5-man this turret actually. So I'm not worried about Vayne and losing T1 bot side. We keep pushing here. I'm not sure why. We actually do get a kill here, or at least to her ult. Here we do actually get the mouth, that's what I know for sure. Here I think we all die, or not all die, but at least some of us. Here, I'm kind of inexperienced on Vlad, which that showed really, showed a really good example there. Jin, I pinged him like, hey, don't walk up while you're reloading, but I obviously messed that up too, because I didn't Q before I went into my W. That Lulu got a super good shot off, which was insane. Anyways, I got my Proto Belt now and my Zonias. I had a lot of gold. Here, I'm just heading towards Baron because I figure they're going to be on it. We're not going to be able to get this, and it's going to put us more behind on the game. So right now they have a 3k gold lead around that. So right now we're just trying to clear minions and we're trying to stall it out. Thankfully with Vlad, or Malzahar, he can't really do much unless he has a team around him. And right now we know where their biggest threat Vayne is, which is topside. So we can run him down right now. So right now this Tryndamere is super fed. Somehow, I don't know what this Malphite was thinking or doing. But right now we're just trying to run down mid because we just saw the bot lane topside. And Dark Harvest, very strong apparently. Did not know this. Here I think I die. Or, no, I barely get away, I guess. Anyways, that was really bad from us. I didn't know where Malphite was. I should have stayed there. I did not think that was going to kill. Forgot she had Dark Harvest. Should have Zonia'd that. Could have Zonia'd that. But I didn't. So there's another avoidable death in my misplay. Here they're just going to take the inhib. And they overstay though, so we can actually get a kill off that. And we're actually chasing because we know we win this. Right now I'm pinging like, hey, dragon, yeah. And sadly we lost it. It's very bad for us because now they're one away from Soul. But here we can clean this up pretty well. Here I knew he was there, so I'm just chasing with my flash because I have Nimbus Cloak. And this Jin clutched that W shot. That was really good. But right now I think we're just gonna go back and clear some minion waves on the side lanes and just wait out the rest of the time until the next objective comes because we don't really want to fight. Although I think we should want to fight because we seem to be winning these fights, although it might just be the picks we're getting. Anyways, I got my Haunting Guys, which is very good for me. I do a lot more damage now, and in the extended fights that Vladimir is exposed to really helps. And especially nice for tanks like Poppy and the Malphite. Here, this Lulu is super out of position. So here I just back off. I probably could have done something here. But seeing how Poppy does have Dark Harvest, I probably would have died. Here I'm asking my Jhin to get QSS. The Vayne has QSS, the Jhin does not, even though the Vayne isn't against the Malzahar. But 100% should have QSS, at least that's what I'm telling him. He doesn't buy it though, but that's fine. Here I'm going topside to see what I can do. Here I'm just trying to kill the Vayne right now. Here I could have probably played that so much better, but I do end up getting killed. I did get the Vayne though, and I think she had shutdown gold, but I'm not 100% sure, but that was very much worth it. The Malphite just left him to die, which is great for us. And we get a double kill on the Jhin, which is amazing. This Trindamir's back split pushing, which is amazing also. So at this point I'm thinking, hey, maybe we could actually win this game. See, the gold difference here is starting to close. It's only 1k now. Right now we're just setting up for Baron, seeing if we can get any picks. I didn't know that this Vayne was here. I saw her, but I wasn't sure where the Malphite was, so I left her be. We're just positioning right now. I really don't want to walk up because I know this Malzahar is just going to ult me and the Tryndamere and the Jhin is there. But at the moment, we're just waiting. Clearing our waves. We're actually going to try and set up a fight for Dragon instead of Baron. Because if they get this soul, I know the game's practically impossible. Here, this Nunu, last thing I want is for him to die, but he still walks into the same bush that they were in. So here I go in here. I don't use my Q, which is a little troll. Thankfully, this Tryndamere is able to clean up a bit off my 4-man art. And here, much balanced healing, and then we get to do drag here. I don't know why this Jhin decided to do this. Here I wasted my flash. I tried to flash over the wall there while I was charging my E, but it didn't go over somehow. But I'm not sure what happened there. Anyways, right now the Malzahar is looting, so that's why throughout the rest of the game I'm not really trying to take any trades with him because I know he can easily lock me down. On top of that, he's probably going to be around his teammates a lot more. So right now I'm really strong, even though I've been dying a lot. I do have shutdown gold, but I'm still trying to play around my team because I don't really want to do anything solo because me dying could lose us an objective because I do a lot of damage and I'm a big threat. Right now, the Nunu backed for some reason, which I didn't told him like you shouldn't have backed there. So what ended up happening is we lost Baron for free for no reason. So we're back at it again, trying to just stall. Good thing is though, longer we wait, the stronger I am, and it's better for us overall. Because although Vayne does scale, our Jhin is getting back in this game, has more CS, and also has a shutdown, and Jhin in general is very strong. We still have our Tryndamere as well that generates his own pressure. I feel like when we got that second mountain drag for us, it was the turning point of this game. Simply because we denied them soul, and now their Vayne is not tanky as hell, so we can actually win. Here we know that they're running for our Tryndamere. Thankfully he gets away, and that was great for us because it stalled out their Baron for a bit. Here I see the Poppy, so I stop my back here, because I don't really think she does that much damage, but she actually just did half my HP with a single combo. Which is kind of insane for a tank. I know Poppy is one of the strongest duelists in the game, and I know she's pretty fed, but that's still pretty crazy. Here I end up just going, like, trying to fight this Poppy because I know my team's there, and like I figured that it's easy for them to rotate. But literally, they haven't came for me. I didn't use my Zhonya's there, which was a misplay. I thought I could use my Q, which it didn't go off for some reason. So that was a mistake on my part. I think here I was thinking I literally just cost my team the game. But amazing enough, we were able to hold on after this mistake by my part. So we have open Nexus now. I start running in. I get the Lulu at least. And I can't keep going because my flash isn't up just yet. But we all know that we need this dragon. And without their Lulu, and we do actually have a chance. Because their Lulu actually does a surprising amount. And our Jhin just came back up. So we are a 5-man. I'm trying to get everyone over here by coming over here, and Nuna's coming as well, which is great for us. We did just get that. It's alright though. Got that Malzahar to burn his flash. Here I'm not really concerned of losing drag because again, if as long as we got that Nunu in the pit, we can get that. Here I'm worried because of his R, but he did miss, which is insane. That was very choking on his part. They could have easily won the game right there if they got that soul, but Poppy did miss it, so we do have a chance. Here I take my reset, get a large rod, start building in the Rabadons for pure AP. Because at this point I know I'm not going to heal, so there's no point in getting Spirit Visage anyways, and they only have 1 AP. So I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible before I die, because Grievous Wounds is brutal. Here I am ready to go in, eager to go in. But I don't really want to just walk into the Vayne, because I know the Vayne does a good amount of damage. Here I get R'd away, which is pretty good. Me not being in the fight is not as bad compared to something like a Jhin. Here I end up going in, and also using my Zhonya's. I wish I would have... Here I don't know why my Q got cancelled. But here I just get killed. The Poppy, however, is gone. So my Jhin can just run him down, which is great. Without a super tank, we are okay. Here the Poppy does kill our Nunu. But it doesn't matter at this point. Because they lost their carries. Because she was busy running me down, which is amazing. And here I'm just pinging like, hey, let's end the game. This game's over. They only got a Lulu. They are going to get Malphite soon, but he should not be able to stop you. Because he has to pick whether or not to kill the Jhin or the Tryndamere. The Tryndamere also has an R. Here I'm just pinging them to not go for the Lulu, because she's obviously trying to stall. And right now I'm just like, hey, let's just end the game. Lulu's dead now. Guys got what he wanted. Vayne's coming up soon. So I was actually worried that the Lulu was going to be able to save the game by stalling. But thankfully, we still had enough time to end the game. Anyways, thank you very much. Just rode the coattails of my Tryndamere and my Jhin to win. It was very much appreciated for you to tune in. You can let me know what I did wrong and what I did right there. Be very much appreciated. I just wanted to show one of my worst games I'm playing where my team actually was able to do enough and where I wasn't the one to carry. Anyways, thank you very much. Guys, have a good one.